music, y'all. Let's get loose in here. Music tight up in here. I didn't wake up 5 o'clock this morning and come down here and be quiet. So let's go. All right, y'all look phenomenal. Y'all look phenomenal. You can sit down now. You can sit down. Y'all make me nervous. My glasses on. You know, it's been 12 years since this event has been going on. And I had to wait 12 years to get in here. My men are not allowed. And so we weren't allowed. And that was 1 year I started to just sit in the back and put a wig on. And I said, well, I can't wear a dress in here. Because then see these big old calf muscles and say, what in the world, who is that lady in here? But I'm going to tell you, I'm excited to be here with you all this morning. And I thought about this morning, I said, wow, you know, God has a way of orchestrating things. How many of y'all believe that? And I said, this is the 12th year the Women's Wellness and Wealth event is taking place. 12 years. And it took me 12 years to get an invite, right? And I thought about it. I said, what does the number 12 mean? All right, I looked it up. The Bible, I said that 12 means perfection. You know what I mean? So it was ordained for COVID-19 to take place. And then me be elected president of ACA and then be here with you all in the 12 years. So get excited, y'all. Get excited. So let me kind of go ahead and try to stick in my time frame that was allotted to me. For those of y'all that don't know anything about American Classic Agency, it was founded in 1995 in Jacksonville, Florida. Its original founder and president was Gerald Policastro. And then 2018, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. But I want to welcome you back to this amazing gathering of powerful women. Women, nothing great happens in America unless a woman is involved. Right? I'm telling you the truth. So congratulations on being back in the house, getting connected in a new and better way. Getting connected. We are not as much separated as we are disconnected. So we got to stay connected. So when I was asked to speak at this event, I said yes without any hesitation. I mean, before they finished the last word, I was already saying yes. And I wanted to be here. Why? Because here's what I believe. When women lead, we all win. That's right. I just believe that. When women lead, and the ladies of ACA are leading, and American Classic Agency is winning. And I addressed the crowd yesterday. We are winning in every category as it relates to the financial service arena. Every category. And most of them are up over 30%. Who is doing that in the middle of a pandemic? Nobody but American Classic Agency. Nobody but American Classic Agency. I just want to share with you a little bit how powerful you really are. That's right. And I'm just going to call out some of the names of some people that you may have heard of that are leading ladies and are leading. The Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, a leading lady, right? A leading lady. The first black woman to serve in the U.S. Supreme Justice, Ketanji Brown Jackson, a leading lady, right? Mahassan El-Amin, I'm gonna bring it local now, the clerk of the Circuit Court in Prince George's County, Maryland, right here, a leading lady, right? Sarita Lee, the Register of Wills for Prince George's County, Maryland, who has spoken at this event a number of times, a leading lady. Our state's attorney, Aisha Brayboy, a leading lady. And our honorable county executive, Angela Austin Brooks, a leading lady. So when ladies lead, we all win. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But I think about the women in my life that influenced me the most, and was my mom, my dad. My mom and dad were married 70 years before they passed away. 7-0. And my dad was my hero. He really was. But when I look at all of the things that I've learned in life, and I thought about what Mama taught me, right? Mama taught me how to write a check, right? Mama taught me how to balance a checkbook. Mama taught me how to iron clothes, and to this day I still iron the clothes for the ladies in my household. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Mama taught me how to wash clothes, how to fold clothes. So a woman's influence has been so powerful in my life. When I first got involved in the industry, I was working with another marketing organization called RCI Financial, and that was a woman that taught me the insurance industry, a young lady by the name of Diane Richardson. And that's where I met Barbara Cabbage back in 1994. So a woman has always had influence. But let's talk about the women of ACA. all right? I mean, Deborah Short, Barbara Bocavage, Felicia Bowles, they have been the driver of this event for the last 12 years. Where's Deborah, Barbara, and Felicia? They're outside. Tell them to get down. That's Felicia right here. That's Felicia. That's Barbara. All right, give these ladies a hand. And then the committee members, all the committee members of the women of ACA, I'd like for you all to stand. All the committee members of the women of ACA, please stand. All right, give them a hand. And in order for me to get in here today, they told me, Debbie Short told me, I better wear pink and black. And she sent me a picture of, I can't remember, maybe it was Usher. He had on a pink suit and a black shirt. I said, Debbie, I ain't doing that. I'll find some pink and black. Did I do all right, y'all? Yeah! But we have some very unique young ladies in here that are members of ACA. Our $1 Million Roundtable. The $1 Million Roundtable is a global organization across the country that recognizes the top 1% of people in the financial service arena. And American Classic Agency has about 17 of them, and about 12 or 13 of them are women. Oh, wow. And we have a few of them in this house this morning. Barbara Bocavage, $1 Million Roundtable. The top 1%. Deborah Short, $1 Million Roundtable. I think that's all that's present today. And so I just like to recognize them and show them what we're doing. We have a phenomenal home office. They're all women. 7 ladies in the home office that do nothing but support us. 2 of them are here today. All right? Erica Freeman. Erica, wave your hand back there. 21 years in the American Classic Agency. Shelly Gloucester, 8 years. Where's Shelly? Flew in from Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. Now, this other leading lady, my business partner, our senior vice president, been with us 22 years, Pamela Percival. Please stand up. Pamela Percival. I mean, Pamela, I don't know where ACA would be without Pamela. She lives, she sleeps, she drinks ACA. It's in her blood. I mean, 24 hours a day. I don't see how she does it all. But I just appreciate everything you do to support us. She always answers my call. Before I became president, she still did that. And Friday night, I know she's enjoying her family, but I text her and ask her something. 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I don't know if she sleeps sometimes. I really don't. But I just want to personally thank you for all that you do to keep ACA going. All right, my other business partner, Douglas Aza, the other co-owner, ACA is the largest female-owned African-American agency of its type in the country. And we're looking for more business partners. And I'm looking at some of you all, and you look good with an ACA. I'm just speaking it into existence. All right, and Douglas Aza, the other business owner, we're going to enjoy some festivities over his house later on today. But let me just kind of tell you, as president of ACA, what my daytime job is, all right? My daytime job is really to elevate the brand of ACA, to really drive our vision and our mission and our purpose. Y'all want to know what that is, right? Yeah. It's really to make sure we replace income. We have to replace income in our communities. We have to get people out of debt. Y'all know somebody that's in debt? Yeah. We need to help them get out of debt. I don't mean consolidate debt, negotiate the debt. I mean get it clean, wipe it out. And we also want to make sure that we leave a legacy. That's what ACA is all about. My job as president is to drive that vision, right? And making sure we do that. We put a bold statement out early in January of this year that we were going to put $1 billion of future tax-deferrable wealth back in the middle American family. $1 billion. And for all you ladies, that ought to be very important. Let me explain to you why. How many of y'all married? I mean, act like you're happy to be married. Put your hand on your back. That's why that's important to you, because statistically, we go first, right? And we at ACA want to make sure that you all can still maintain your same standard of living. You don't want your standard of living to change because the husband may not make it home from work one day, do you? No. So that means you also have responsibility in that. You got to think, if my husband don't make it home from work tomorrow, how many more years is his income going to be replaced? Think about that. I know some of y'all about to text your husband right now and say, hey, how much insurance you have? And I need to make sure I'm gonna be taken care of, right? So that's our mission. That's our mission here at ACA. Now, my nighttime job, I told you what my day job is, right? My nighttime job is basically this: helping people create franchises within American Classic Agency. You don't need 50,000, you don't need 100,000 like you do at Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. All you have to do is have an open mind and a willingness to serve. This is what this is all about. That's my nighttime job. That's what keeps me up at night. That's my dream job, is to help people create franchises so they can have a better life for themselves and their families. Don't we all want that? Yeah. And for our children, and also our children's children. That's my nighttime job. That's what I thrive at. That's where I'm up walking at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I send Pamela Percival a text and say, this is what I'm thinking about. And I'm not expecting her to respond. And then 5 minutes later, I get a response back. It's 6:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So, that's my nighttime job. So I guess some of you may wonder, how did I even get into stuff, right? How did I even get started? I'll give you my brief story. I grew up on Maryland's Eastern Shore. Y'all can probably tell by my accent, and I'm from the country. I'm country, right? I grew up with, my parents had 10 children, 5 boys and 5 girls. I'm the baby boy, right? I have 4 older sisters than me, so they were very protective over me. You know what I mean? 4 brothers. Again, all of us had the opportunity. Now, we didn't have any money now. We didn't have any money, but my parents were not college educated, but they wanted to make sure that we got a college education. So all of my siblings graduated from college, including me. I took a little longer, but I finished. And I'm the only one that does not have an advanced degree. I just got a regular BS from Stewart State University. Most of them got their master's, they graduated cum laude, magna cum laude. I graduated thank you laude. That's the truth. That's the truth. So we didn't grow up. It was always somebody in college. Always. I remember when I was in college, my brother above me was in college, my little sister. So we didn't have a lot of money, you know what I mean? But I do remember one semester, and I actually thought that I was going to be a professional baseball player. That was my dream. And I didn't make it there, but I did make it to the Hall of Fame of Stewart State University for baseball. Third base. I know I don't look like that, but I used to play for baseball. Thank you. I'm going to give her an increase, all right? So, I really didn't know really much.